Welcome to day 6 of the safety experiences that I had to have in life. Now, today's a really interesting one because it's about my mine rescue experience. And what mine rescue is you become, as a rescue team, the first responders to an incident on the mine site that you're working on. Because sometimes mine sites are isolated and you don't have that, well, maybe we have an ambulance on site, but we don't have police on site. We don't have, traditional emergency response people on site. So the mine rescue team becomes the first responders. And, I think back to my experience in mine rescue, and it's the reason now that I just don't like gory stuff. I haven't done anything in relation to rescue or SES or anything like that ever since I've finished my mine rescue days. And I was actually the leader of the mine rescue team, so I was the person that got the radio call first up to say, look, there's been an incident. And think back to some of the things that I responded to, and I've put a couple of them in the article on LinkedIn or the post. They're probably a bit too gruesome for LinkedIn, so I apologise. I've seen people put grinders through their thumb, and I've seen haul trucks, these massive 200-tonne trucks collide, and the people in it get knocked around and break stuff. And then I've seen a guy faint in the workshop. This is just amongst probably, 20 or 30 times that we responded over 3 or 4 years that I was in the mine rescue team. And, it's only now that I think those experiences were, I guess, part of my journey, but that really, really changed who I am, because I just don't do gory stuff now. Even though I use the photos of what I look like when I was burnt badly, I actually tell people, look, I'm sorry, I've got to put these up just because they paint the picture and they show you how I looked. At the end of the day, though, I can't look at other people's gory photos, and it's, I think, because of that mine rescue experience where I'm probably in overload mode. And what I want for you is that I never want your business, so let's relate this to you and what you can learn from this. I never want anyone in your business to be responded to. See, the challenge with mine rescue is we know everyone. You know everyone on the mine site. And one of the things that was hard is responding to individuals that you know and love. And it's really, really hard responding to people you work with on your crew, in your town. It's a small town, everyone knows everyone. And it's hard. It's hard when someone gets injured. And I feel for first responders. I feel for our emergency services teams out there in the world. And PTSD must be a terrible thing. Not that I ever suffered from it, because I got out of it fairly quickly. But I could not imagine have done mine rescue for like 5 or 10 years. That would have just been too much. So my heart goes out to them, and I just hope again for you that you're doing the right things from a safety perspective in your business, so you never have one of these incidents happen.